It is another build from 200 Idea Book Hotel this time. It's from 1985, the book, and there's the hotel there. You'll see the slight problem with it is the fact that you can't see some of it here. You can't really see the bottom, we can't see anything inside. So it's largely my interpretation of what might be inside and what the rest of it might look like. And what I've done is used the inside of 6374 Holiday Home as my inspiration for the furniture, and I've created some instructions via Bricklink Studio, and I've got a PDF. If you would like these, please do comment and have the instructions. You're very welcome to them for free, so you can build the hotel yourself. So I've already laid out stage 1 in there, and we can get building. There we go. Again, it's one of those things where Lego don't make things like this only in ideas books. Why they never made hotels, I don't know. There was that street scene, wasn't there? Main Street with the sort of Legoland hotel bit in it, but it wasn't a proper hotel. It was sort of under construction, wasn't it? But we keep getting, you know, police stations, fire stations, petrol stations over and over again, but not anything different like a hotel or guest house. It's been really good. So anyway, we've got tables like the ones out of the Holiday Home that are like that. Okay, we've got the cooker. In fact, I've just put that in one go. Just put the stickers on like that. There it is. That's there. And I want a few more seats. It's quite sort of fun having to design this myself because we've got no idea what it was like. And I thought, well, what's the best use of space and what can I base? I don't like sort of being really unique with things. I like to sort of base them on things that already exist, if that makes sense. So I've used the stuff from inside the Holiday Home, because a lot of these sets are based on other sets. But anyway, here we go. There's some 1x2s at the back in red. Should we zoom in for now as we're building this here? I want a 1, a 6, a 4, lots of red in this, a 1, and a 6 there. And on this side we've got 2 1s and 2 6s. Can't find either. There's a 1. These might not be the exact bricks used in the building, but we can't see and we'll never find out. So this is my closest approximation. I mean, I think it looks exactly like it myself, but people may disagree, and that's fine. If you do, then post a comment, see what you think I should have done or what might be better. Open to suggestions. Right, next stage, stage 3, which is just, and I'm going to do this in bits actually, because we want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sets of 3 bricks like that, 2 1x2s. So I'm going to do 1, 2, we'll have 3 of them. Here's 4. Here's 5, 6, 7, and then 1 more, 8. Right, okay, so these are going to go there, 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 and there. One across the front there, another one there, another one there, and one right down at the end there. There we go. So that's stage 3. Jump to stage 4. It's a load of windows. Now, have these got curtains in, because some of these have got curtains, so let's check whether any of them need curtains, yeah? Yes, they all do. So these are all the downstairs windows with curtains in, so I'm going to use those. Here we go. So we've got 1, 2, and then this one has to go in backwards that way. Okay, like that. Then we've got some plain windows just without anything on, going on the end. Okay, like that, and we've also got the door going in there. There we are. So 2 more 1x2s on here, and then I've started putting in some support bricks. So again, we don't know how this original thing was built, but I think it's sensible to put sort of support bricks in like this, inverted slopes and things like that, to build onto. And I've also got a, what's that? No, a 6 I've got there. Let's see, a 6, 2x6. There we go. So I put a 2x6 brick in there as extra strength to hold the door in, and also to put some roofing on. I've got a 6 here and a 6 there. I need a 2 and a 3 here. Yeah, 2 and a 3 at the side, and then a 4 there, and a 2 and a 3 here. And I'm going to have to just check that again, that these aren't supposed to be stickered bricks, because there are stickers that I've got. I don't know if I've put them in the wrong place yet. I might have done. No, they're on the next level, so that's fine. That's fine. Stage 6 means we need all these. I've got 2 like that, and 1 like that, and then 8 and a 10. Is that right? 8 and a 10, there we go. There's all those, which I'm going to put on. My PDF will move, it's got stuck. Yeah. Oh, it's all stuck again. Now it's doing the not responding thing. Now it's gone too far. There we go. Right, so we have this 8 on there, and then I need 2 8s there. I'm just going to check my pieces here. Yeah, 2 8s. I was talking at my arse, haven't I? Here's the other 8 then. Okay. And then what we do now is, which bit's which? Is that right? Do I go? Oh, I can't remember what's what. That can't be right. Do it that way and then. No, that's not right. Let's go and try and come this way then. Alright, it's that way. Right, then that one. I'm going to look at the back of this. I don't think that's quite right. I think I put that in the wrong place. Yeah, I think I have. So what I'm doing now, which you can't see because I'm in the way, I haven't put these in the right place exactly, so that's more like it. And again, that's more like it there. So now that's fitting on there. There we are. That's better. Can't read the instructions. That's much less helpful. There we are. It's sturdy now. Okay, he's sturdy now. He just knocks it off. Let's come out slightly then. Right, so that's that. We now need some 3 black 8s, 1x8 plates, like that. So we have a layer there, one here, and then 2 6s. There's one, they go in there, and then I think I've got a bed that's based on the holiday home again. And a dressing table, I think that's based on it as well. And then a turntable in yellow. And then I've got a 2x4 yellow plate that goes there. Okay. And moving down, we've got a letter on there. Okay. 2 yellow, and these are all bits of furniture from the holiday home. That the little sofa there. Okay, the chair, swivel chair, and then the bed as well. You might want to find different ways of strengthening the sort of floor and stuff, but that's how I've done it anyway. So again, some more 6s. A lot of red 6s in this, aren't there? And there's one there. There's one there. Yes. I've got 2 8s. I thought, right, these are going to be the stickered ones, aren't they? Yes. Right, I need to make sure the right ones. So that's that one with the beds there. And the other one. Oh, they're the same. I don't know. What about the other one? I think. Alright, it doesn't look quite like that. Another way. Yeah, that's a bit better. Because again, I'm lining it up with a picture. And in the picture, that's exactly above that window. And this one's halfway across that window, the 2 windows. So that's right according to the picture in the book anyway. I'm confused by own instructions again because I've got a 1 and a 1 on the end there. Okay. Then I've got that and that with that and that. I can see where one of those bits is, but not the other one, so I'm going to have to come back to that in a minute. But we're going to build the porch first. It's just got that and that. And then slope that, there it is, that kind of slope there, it is, that one. Looks like that. Okay. I can now see where I've built that now. So it's going in, very hard to see, but it's right next to that. So I've got that and that, and I put it next to the bed there. And that bit goes across there. So I'm going to leave that round so you can see. Okay, that's what's going on there. First, come out a little bit more. Oh no, go another way. Let's come out. Okay. I need one of these, which goes in here. A 1x2 there, and then two 1x2s here. So get one in there, and then one in there. So again, this is my interpretation of how this big open window space builds up, because if you look at the picture at the end, you'll see there's a huge open window space. I've got this to go on here with its sort of frilly porch sticker. Okay, a 3 and a 4 on the top. And there's 6 going backwards, lots of 6s again. Another one here, I think. Yep, there we go. So we're going to move on to the next one, stage 11. And then we have 2 of these small fences here. Actually, we put this one first. Another 8. And then that has that. So we've got 2x8 plate there. With the 2 fences on, that goes on to there. Okay. And I've got a 1x1 brick there. And another 6. You're going to need lots of 1x6s in red for this, trust me. You're also going to be able to put them on properly, which I'm struggling with there. Okay, 1x2 there. 1x2 there, and I think that's everything for this stage. So on to 12. 3 windows. Now we've got a problem with these because they show them having green curtains. None of the stickers in this book were green curtains, so they gave us all the stickers, but not those, which is really weird and stupid. So we just have normal windows. I may well get some custom printed at some point, but otherwise, at the moment, that's what they look like, which is quite annoying. I don't know why you put stickers in something and then not include them in the book. Very silly. Right. I want 1, 2, 3 ones somewhere. There they are. Oh, 14 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There we go. 14 1x2s. And another 1x6. I've also got this woman here with white hair, which is very rare. And she's just standing in the window waving. So she's going to go in there. And she goes. And then we've got 2 or 1x2 bricks on there. I've got 6 on here and another 2. And I've got lots of these to fill in, so we're going to go 3 here. And 3 here. What have I done wrong here? Those are the wrong place, isn't there? One, 2, 3 of these into there, and then we're going to I'm going to build it and then put it in. So it's basically little corners like that. There we go. That's what I've done there. Let's build this corner bit here. The 1, 2, 2, 1, 1, 2. Then I'll throw it on the floor. That's going to go in that corner bit there anyway. We're nearly done. That's exciting. Right, 6 of these. 1, 2. Oh, somewhere. 3. for one of those. Should have 2 more of those. So that's 5. Here's the one. 6. Got it. And then 4. 3 more of these 6s. And 3 as well. 1 by 3, but where's that? There it is. Right, now we're ready to put these in. So, I think what the thing to do now is to zoom out. There we are. Sit better there, there we go. Oh, that one's going that way actually. And then one on there as well. 6. 6. 3. I think I 2 did I? Wasn't it 2? Yeah. Okay, and now these. What have we got here? 2 1s. There they are. Right, so what's going on here? Right, we've got 1 going in like that. I think this is took me ages to sort of work out how to engineer this, and I think that's what I went with. I think I've got 4 in there, and then a 1. That's right, and yeah, and then a one of those, another one of those, and then a 1 by 1 there, and then our 6 there. So we end up with this. I'll show you the picture at the end and you'll see why that could only really be done like that, because it needs this really big open window. Right, 2 rather long plates. I think they're 12 actually. I think put them down there. Big plate there. And then our 2 roof plates and put it down there. And I'm going to go right across there. And right down there. Is that right? Not quite sure. I seem to have a bit hanging in midair at the moment on the instructions, so I'm going to hold on to that for a second and see where that's going to go. Put you down there. Yeah, you need to go on when there's some slopes. Right, the top of this house is all empty, so I just thought instead of putting more beds in it, for a hotel, I got to put some storage boxes up here, so that's what I've done. Just loads of things like that up here. And you put in what you like. If you want to put more beds and things up here, do whatever. That's just what I did. And a few more. Just a loft really, or attic full of boxes. That's what I went with anyway. So some slopes going around here now. We've got like that, and then a corner, and we've got lots of 4s all the way along to the end, where there's a 2 and another corner. So 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 2, another corner, 4, and what's another corner? There's another 2 there. And now this bit can actually go on here now. It sits there. Not that, for some reason. So now we're just making this a bit smaller. Taking the roof line in, another corner, 2 1s on each end, like that. And then loads of 4s all along here. 4, like that, like that. 4, 4, 4, 4. And then corner. Some 4s in there. And then we're back to squeezing a 2 in there. And 4. I say squeeze, it's fallen off, isn't it? There we go. 4. 4. 2 more of those. Well, then it goes into another weird kind of roofing type thing. So I did this like this. Again, these instructions expect me to have stuff floating in mid-air. Who designed that? I wonder. That was me. Oh, Christ. Putting them in the roof tile. If you put any pressure on them, they will collapse. Right, that's that. And I've got 8 there. 8 there. Okay, and I've got 2 1x2 plates on the back. And I'm going to put 2 more of these in, but I can't put these in yet. I'll put them just outside the door. Right, what I'm going to do here is build, if you look at my instructions, that big blocky roof bit. And I'll do that with 2 2x2 bricks and 4 like that. And then put it all together. So I've now got these lots of 2x8 bricks, all like that. That's what that looks like. And it fits in there, so I can now put this on the back like that. So I've got this great big part there, and that's going to go here like that. Come out a tiny bit more because we're pretty much done now. Chimney, little end piece for that. Some slope tops across there, and again an end on there. An antenna there. Okay, I've got a chef who's kind of standing outside in the picture. I've got him holding a frying pan as well, but he's got a white thing in his hand, big tile, which I'll put in there. And then what I forgot to do, missed out, I forgot to put the lamps on the table. So there's one. Let's turn that around. That would have been easy to do when I was building it, wouldn't it? But there's... Let's just take that plate out and then put it... Okay, let's look at the back while we're here. So that's why I put loads of boxes and stuff in there, because there's not really enough room to put, you know, for people to stand up in that. So I'd use it as storage. That would be a quite smart thing to do. I'm also going to push the thing down properly. So that's what it looks like at the back. Okay, that's my idea for the inside. I've got some boxes and then an interior using the furniture from the holiday home. Spin it back round, and then if we look at the picture now, we've got 3 people walking in as well who look like this. I'm assuming she looks like that. You can see the back of her like that, but I've gone for the gold necklace. So you like a gold necklace, that's good. And then these 2 guys obviously wearing these tops because they've got black torsos and blue arms. Just look at the back of them on here. Okay, so let's try and zoom in. There we are. You can see all the people going in there. 3 of them. There's the chef with his big white tile. There's the woman waving with her white hair. Yeah, so if you look here, that big window, that's how I've just managed to engineer it like that. So I think I've got it exact. Whether or not that's how you would have put it in the first place, I don't know. I think I've got the roof as well. So there we go. Do have a go at making it yourself. See if you can come up with a better idea as to what to put there. See if you think I'm wrong with some bits, I may well be. But that's what I interpreted the hotel to be. So there we are. It's from Idea Book 200 from 1985. It's a hotel. And it's done. Goodbye.